Hey Craig, what's up? Yeah, I took a vacation day. Morning. Yeah, I figured since I was off and had to do the head gaskets, and I haven't put a video or out anything in a while, so I figured I'd just turn the camera on while I'm doing tearing this thing down. Yeah, Stacy, how's the elbow, man? So Stacy, you don't know what you did to it, or did you fall or bang it on something, or I'm trying to kind of watch the chat on my phone and uh, work at the same time. Yeah, true. It might be left over from that parasailing accident. Sorry, guys, I had to get a parts tray. I think it's time for him to switch to an automatic. You know, yeah, I could just see, I could just see you driving an automatic, Stacy. You'd be so frustrated with that thing shifting gears up and down so much. Or maybe he'll have to take an office job. Yeah, it's a really good thing he was home. The wrong socket. Yeah, that's definitely what mods are for. No, I'm not putting copper ones on. We've only got one more pool this year. I just bought a set of stock ones, and I'm going to run those. And then this motor's coming out after that, and we're switching up to a 46 cubic inch block for next year. Not that I, not that I have any issues with my little 39 cubic inch, but it's time. Yeah, I know I need ball swivels, but I ain't got them here. I got them at work. Besides, my shop is in such disarray right now that even if I had them, I probably couldn't find them. Yeah, most definitely more power, Craig. It's basically going to be a stock altered motor after I get everything done to it. I got the block sitting over there on the workbench already. I just got to get it. I just got to get it bored and sleeved. There's a little chip missing out of the bottom of the cylinder where the old connecting rod that was in the motor come loose, and it didn't hurt where the piston goes. Hey Jay, thanks for stopping in, bud. Time for you to get one of them little Bambis and make some deer jerky, some sausage for Nate. Actually, you just need to get Nate up there and have him kill one of his own. Make a whole bunch of sausage for himself. All right. I forgot to get the other socket. Jay, how many deer are you allowed to get a year? Ooh, we're up to 6 people watching and 15 minutes in. We're digging it. If you guys can see it or not, but right there, hole to hole. Burn her out again. Like I said, this will be the last year for these suckers. The last time for them. I honestly think that they were. I think the material that they were made out of was way too hard. I've used copper head gaskets for years. I've never had an issue with them, and I've reused them multiple times. And like I said, this is the first year that I have had any problems with them suckers leaking. I mean, it's probably time for a new O-ring in the head, but still, there's no reason. There's absolutely no reason why these things should leak. So, hey, Mick. Hey, Polly. Yeah, Mick, I did. I put new head gaskets on this 2 or 3 weeks, not new ones, just reused the old ones. They're copper ones. They're supposed to be reusable, and the other brand that I use, the other guy I got them from before these ones, I reused them 5, 6 times. Pull the head off, check things, check the bore, all that kind of stuff, and never had a problem with them resealing, especially with a little copper coat like that on them. But for some odd reason, this set here, they sealed up the first time good. And I think what happened was that time that I got set on the line there and got a little warm, I think they started leaking right then. But like I said, there should have been no reason why I couldn't have pulled them off, cleaned them up like I have, put them back on, and not had any issue with them suckers on there. But I will definitely not be getting them from that place again. It's actually the guy that I get the head work done, or I had the head work done last time. He supplied the head gaskets. They're supposed to be special made for him, for his engines, and for his heads. But like I said, they just didn't seal up good. So, and I know the block's square, and I know the heads are square. Let's see, I'm missing some. Probably I'm working on my Kohler twin. Um, yeah, yeah. Stacy was actually here and got to see the thing run in person. Yeah, we got a great group of people in Small Engine Nation. You know, hey, I'm up to 8 people now. 20 minutes. Let me grab some parts cleaner. Crank this stuff up. Oh, we forgot to do the. If you guys watch South Main Auto. Hey, you guys South Main Auto fans? Erico, yep. Been raining for 3 weeks. Oh my. It was 42 in the shop here whenever I come out. So I started to do a little fire out there. And another channel you guys need to check out is JC Smith Projects. He does big truck stuff. Some repairs, a lot of Ford 250, 350, 450s, all kinds of stuff there, all that stuff. And then he also does some like bed swaps. He buys and sells a lot of trucks and stuff like that. He's a local guy up here. He's a big channel. He's got lots of subscribers and stuff. Pretty cool dude. I've actually talked to him a couple of times in person. So I'm gonna try to get you guys down here on this. This is why I won't run E3 spark plugs no more. Can you see the little dents there? Thank you, E3. But like I said, I won't be running these pistons anymore either. They're just a tad small round for the new motor. But like I said, that was a money pool I was at when that happened. Yeah, if you're talking about JC Smith, Craig, his wife does phenomenal job on cleaning them interiors of them. Now I use auto lights in this. It seems to like them the best. Uh, I was just looking at the E3s and thought, hey, any little bit of advantage might help. All right, Stacy, keep us posted on what's going on, brother. Um, really hope everything's all right. Hey, Boneyard, thanks for stopping by. I took the day off. Actually, I took yesterday and today off. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I got to run out to my truck and get the head gaskets. All right, I'm back. Did you guys miss me? No, head gasket time. I forgot they were in my truck. So but it is smoke break time. Done with coffee. Are you ever done with coffee? I'm never done. All right, Boneyard. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. You have a great day. Yeah, now that this is like the first time I've actually brought my laptop out here to the shop. I'm getting actually halfway decent signal. I may have to do some more live streams from out here this winter when I'm working. And I'm using my 8-man action camera as a webcam, so seems like it's working out pretty good. Just need to get a longer cord for it. Get one of those 10-footer or something like that has the micro SD on or micro USB on one side and regular USB on the other. That way I can keep my laptop out of harm's range. No, this is vacation. I get 4 weeks vacation, and I get I just told them I was taking 2 days off. Put in a request, and they usually don't deny it. I don't I don't take sick days very often. I did here a couple weeks ago. I took 2 sick days. First time in almost 10 years I took sick time. Only the second time in 20 years I've left work. But apparently I had some sort of an ear infection going on, and it was making me so dizzy I could barely stand up. I was freezing to death. Had a fever. Uh, Fever between 102 and 104 the first day when I come home. It dropped down between 102 and 101 by the end of that day. The next day I got up. I felt pretty decent until I started moving around. Got dizzy again, and my fever was going between 100 and 102. So I loaded up on medicine again, and by 6 o'clock at night, the fever had broke. I was back down to a normal temperature. Wasn't dizzy anymore. Uh, Actually went to bed at a decent time, and uh, got up, went work. That was a Tuesday and a Wednesday. I went to work Thursday, Friday, and actually worked that Saturday. But yeah, as long as I put a week's notice in, I can usually take time off. Like I said, I'm not one of the problem employees that as soon as I get a sick day or two that I burn them. It takes us. We have to occur up our or bank up our sick time for short term disability for 960 hours, I think it is. It takes 10 and a half years without missing a day. And I've been turning time back in for the last 8, 9 years. I've taken less than 3 weeks off total in the whole time I've been there. Sick time. Vacation time. Oh, I burned my vacation time. Yeah, that's what today and yesterday was supposed to be, is cleaning this shop out and getting ready for the winter. Like I said, Sunday's the last pull. As long as it don't rain, uh, then I'll put this thing up on its winter stands. Get ready to start pulling this motor out, and get ready to start building the new one. But that didn't happen yesterday. I just kind of hung out and did a few things, and uh, it doesn't take me long to change the head gaskets once you do them enough. I knew it wouldn't, and I wanted to have them done before now, but I just wasn't feeling it, so I better get them done. And the way the things, it's actually a trophy pull tomorrow or Sunday, and as the way things stand, uh, basically as long as I move the sled, I'll get a trophy. All right, Jay. Thanks for stopping in and showing some support and love, brother. Yeah, definitely don't overdo it, Jay. You got deer hunting to do, man. You got to make that sausage. Hey, Craig, I don't know if you're on Instagram or not, but Nate's been making some pretty good progress on his golf cart there. It's looking pretty good. I was hoping he might stop in and say, hey, but it is during the day he's working. Jay, you guys use rifles down there or just shotguns? Here we're only allowed to use shotguns. Oh, these are some high quality dogs here, buddy. Yeah. But like I said, they'll work for one pull. That's all we need. One pull, two hooks, and we're happy campers. And honestly, guys, cool. Yeah, we have black powder too. It's bow season here right now, if I remember correctly. I don't I don't get out and hunt anymore like I used to. I mean, I did a little bit in years past, but I guess I spend my money on other toys. Honestly, Craig, I don't really know here. Like I said, I'm not up on the rules and regs anymore. So yeah, we're not forgetting this piece again. Last time I put it together, I forgot to drop this down in before I put the nuts on the heads there. Duck, Daffy Duck. take the wife with you, Mick. Send her out into the bush and flush it for you. And I guess I should get a torque wrench, huh? Picky people. What do you think we ought to torque these two, guys? I can't remember what the torque spec is right now. Oh, I think I got it written down somewhere on the workbench. No, maybe not. I guess we'll look them up on the internet. Ain't that what the interweb's for? Yeah, real nice, Jay. Let's set it in. You should be able to get a Bambi with that. I'm looking up the manual right now. I got it on my phone here somewhere. What if I'd actually name stuff instead of just having numbers on it, huh? All right, there we go. Hey, now, bears are nice. So bears are helpful. Yeah, I would cry too. General specification, torque specs, cylinder head. It's 370 inch-pounds. Y'all remember that. 70, 12 equals 30 foot-pounds. Well, 31 foot-pounds. Hey, we need a socket. Yeah, 30.8, Craig. Okay. Be specific here, bud. Well, if I had my good digital one from work, we'd do 30.8 foot-pounds. But seeing as how I'm not spending $600 on a torque wrench, we're going 31 foot-pounds. A little word of advice too, guys. If you're when your push rods, if they're hollow, make sure you can blow through them. Make sure you put them back in the right hole. And as my buddy Mark's son found out, always check your hydraulic lifters before you put them back in. He bent 2 push rods even after we told him to make sure that the lifters are okay. He had one stuck so bad he couldn't squeeze it in a vise. So, ugh. Ain't this a predicament? Oh, how much fun. Lented out my Loctite. Well, I think I lented it out. But, all right, Jay. Corn them up good, buddy. Well, since I don't have any Loctite, let me look around here again. I've got 2 or 3 bottles. I just can't find it. Hence my shop's a disaster. Ooh, use that stuff. That's some stuff there. I knew I had it. Bing! Loctite. I told you my shop's in a disaster. I want to sell those clear valve covers like the Predators have. I think that'd be pretty freaking cool. Oh, I never use Never Seas, Craig. Never Seas does nothing but cause problems. I'll either use flood film or now. Well, I take that back. I will use some copper Never Seas, but for anything else, I've always had nothing but problems with Never Seas, especially on an engine. I see a lot of people putting that silver Never Seas on their spark plugs, and that stuff is not designed for high temperatures, and it will bake harder than a rock and usually cause more problems than not using anything. Yeah, I'll still throw some flood film on there. That's a lanolin based lubricant, and it stays. I mean, it sticks right in there. Two different kinds of metals are not. Heck, I've even been known to spray it on battery terminals to keep them from corroding. Yeah, copper on the spark plugs, black or the silver ones, doesn't matter. I'll use that every once in a while, just a little thin coat, because that is designed for high temperatures. Sounds like me at work. I've got chemicals I've known that's been there since before I started there, and I keep saying every summer I'm going to clean them out and get rid of them, but I never seem to have time. I'm slowly but surely weaning them down. My favorite, uh, uh, basically WD-40 penetrating oil. I found out they quit making it. The company that was making it had it private labeled. They were making it themselves, and then they found out it wasn't cost effective. So they checked around and found supposedly Zep's Misty was supposed to be the same chemical makeup. Well, explain to me how you can have the exact same chemical makeup as a product you were making. Ain't there copyrights and all that kind of stuff on that stuff that you can't, make something that somebody else already has and label it under your. But I've used the Misty before in the past and I don't like it, so I'm trying a couple different ones now. I do have some stuff made by a company called Parts Master. It's their PM 105. I really like that, but it's $100 and some for 12 cans. So I keep that under lock and key at work. I'll keep uh, I'll keep the other stuff. Yeah, I quit being a Zep fan, Craig, when they quit having outside salesmen. Yeah, I've got a couple cans of PB Blaster I hand out at work, but when Zep quit having their outside salesmen come around and demo products and stuff like that, I found a product. I forget even what it was now that I wanted to try, and I called the company, told them I'd like a sample of it. Send me a sample. There's actually two different products. I said, "Oh yeah, sir, no problem. We can send that right out to you. No shipping, no nothing." Okay. Well, I get two cases of the stuff, and the there was an invoice in the box, the one box. So I called him up and said, "Hey, what the hell is up with this? I thought I was getting a sample." Well, it's not cost effective for us to send out single cans, so this is how we do it now. I said, so I got to buy a case of stuff that I may not like and may not use. And so if I don't like it, I can return the unused case, right? Well, no, sir, we don't do that. It has to be an unused case if you want to return it. Yeah, guess what? That shit went back. I told them to quit calling me, and until they get outside salesmen to come around, don't even contact me anymore. Oh yeah, I've got cans of WD-40 laying around. Yeah, I've used Marvel's Mystery Oil. I like that stuff too. Um, it just, like I said, at work, I just, uh, I've been, I tried some stuff from a local company. I don't even know who makes it now. Uh, Salesman stopped in. It's actually my fleet supply guy. They do my nuts and bolts and brake lines and all kinds of other stuff. It's they call it Freol or something like that. I think that's what the name of it is. It seems like it's working out pretty good. I'm liking it. So I may actually have to buy a case of it. I got it warming up in here now. The flies are coming out. Yeah, I'm gonna get an ultrasonic parts cleaner too. Yeah, Craig. When they get big enough for what you want to use them for, that's when they get pricey. Uh oh, my Loctite's locked. Not locked no more. Yeah, yes, Mick, it is A team. Uh, I love it when a plan comes together. Yeah, a jet wash cabinet would be nice, but I don't do enough. I don't do enough with that kind of stuff to monkey around buying one. Okay, which one of you guys took my ratchet? Did you see where I laid it down at? There it is. Buried under all my towels. Oh, I have a parts washer. I've got one right over here behind me. It's got all kinds of stuff stacked on it. Yeah, transmissions are messy. Well, automatic transmissions. Standards, you can get them flushed out pretty decent. Yeah, I think we need to adjust the lash on them just a little bit, but what do you think? We'll just go with it. No, I actually have a big I think it's got a 25-gallon tank on the bottom. 20 or 25-gallon tank on the bottom. Pumps up into a tray, regular kind of parts washer. I was at an auction one time, and matter of fact, it's the same auction I bought my valve seat cutters and valve cutter tools from. Nobody could get it; they couldn't get a bid on it because there was no parts washing solvent in it. So I think I picked it up for 25 or 30 bucks. It's the kind that sits on the barrel. I don't care for that style, but I made a couple wood legs for the front stuff to keep it stable when you put heavy stuff in it. Yeah, I'm pretty close to top dead center, Craig. I mean, I'll bring it up to top dead center here in a second, but the stock head gaskets are like 2 or 3 times as thick as those copper ones. So I knew the lash was going to be off. Yeah, there's top dead center. Of course, I'm on the wrong stroke. You say Justin and Brandon are live now, or they just posted videos? I guess I could just check, huh? Yeah, Brandon is live. And Captain Jerk just posted a video. Yeah, I see Brandon's live now. Yeah, it's top dead center there. Hey, Mark, what's happening? You see what I'm doing? Finally doing my head gaskets. I'm doing my head gaskets, Mark. Nothing like waiting until the last minute, right? Just call me Bo. If you want to come on over, come on over. You can hang out with me. I got the wood burner going, so it's warm in here. I'll let you adjust the lash on these valves since I hate doing it. Speaking of that, I should probably check that wood burner. Yeah, a little chilly for putting the smoker out. Yeah, 10 and 12. 10 on the intake, 12 on the exhaust. I got my feeler gauges right here. Woo, right there. We got 12. Here we got 10. Some more is cool with that. Oh, yeah. Hey, Ginger. Yes, at 32 degrees. Yes. Still can send it at Morse code. Did you say you just got done hauling chickens, Mark? I figured you'd be already done by now. Putting overtime in. Or extra loads, I should say. Alright. This ain't adjusting valves. We need to get a wrench. Here's a corned beef hash does sound good, Craig, but I think I'm going to do some cooked cabbage with Italian sausage and some egg noodles and possibly put some mushrooms in it. I've been craving cooked cabbage, so I made fried tuna patties last night. Basically the same thing as a salmon patty. You just use tuna fish instead of salmon. I'm not going to pay what they want for salmon. It's not quite as good as salmon, but it still tastes good. Throw some Old Bay seasoning in it, some onion, egg, corn or breadcrumbs. You know you adjust your valves quite often when you make a specialty wrench to fit in to do it, and then grind the other one end down to get in there. Oh, I love cooked cabbage. If I do a beef roast or anything, I'll throw a whole head of cabbage in there just to just to have it. I like fried cabbage best, but I'll eat just steamed cabbage or whatever, fried up in a little bacon grease or whatever. I found a recipe for a nice glazed baked salmon. I'm gonna try. It's got balsamic vinegar and Worcestershire sauce in it, some Dijon mustard. I forget what all else is in there. Yeah, put some hot sauce on it. I like the pigs in a blanket where they roll them up with the cabbage. You know, if I'd just machine these little brackets a little better, I could use regular wrenches on these, but maybe this winter I'll do that. Yeah, these rocker spacers. Yeah, lemon, garlic, and butter. Yeah, but this balsamic vinegar glaze stuff, it actually looked really, really good. Look with the all the stuff that was in it. But yeah, I agree. Lemon and actually just butter for me. Butter and garlic. Yeah, I could go for a seafood smorgasbord right now. I've been thinking about that. I'd like to have some fried clams, some mussels, shrimp, crab. Ooh, we're getting close. Okay. You can go without her, Craig. I go places all the time. I guess that's one benefit about not having a better half. I don't have to wait for them to be around to go to dinner or anything. If I feel like going to do something, I go do it. It only sucks when you have to do dishes. I hate doing dishes. Hey, enjoy her company. Yeah, I can see that. She's a sweet lady. I would enjoy her company too. I should be in there doing my dishes now, but tractor pulling's more important. Dishes will wait. Yeah, Craig, I was just thinking the other day, it's about time to have another Ladies of the Small Engine Nation live stream. Oh, you dummy. Talking to you guys, I grabbed the wrong bolts for the valve covers. Yeah, I think it's about time for him to do that too, Craig. Of course, I'm on StreamYard right now. Doesn't seem that bad, man. It's fairly easy to set up. I think this winter I'm going to get rid of these valve cover spacers and just go with a regular set of high top uh, valve covers. Yeah, sometimes it does, but when you're limited to like only 6 people on the panel. Like now, I used StreamYard because trying to go live straight from YouTube, it wasn't didn't want to connect up. I just clicked on StreamYard and away we went. Yeah, as long as I get some firewood split, I don't care if it's going to be a cold winter. All right, there's that side done. Now's the trick of getting me to the other side, or my chair to the other side, I should say, without banging you guys around too much. I need a bigger shop. That's all there is to it. Problem with having a bigger shop is I just have more junk. That's what I need to do is just get rid of some junk. I don't mind buying tires. I got a place I go through work that they're blems, seconds. There's nothing physically wrong with them. They're just cosmetic blems, and I can get them for $100 a piece. That's 245, 75, 16s. Like I run, well, we run on 90% of the vehicles at work. The fire ring, the O-ring in there, Mark, yeah, it's getting bad, but it'll have to be replaced for next year. But I could still feel a little bit of the lip. But I shouldn't have a problem now with these other head gaskets, lowering the compression down a little bit. Like I said, I only gotta make it through 2 more rounds, 2 more pulls. And the way it looks, the people that were showing up, if I move the sled, I'll get third place. Yeah, if Mama's gonna drive it, you better put some good tires on it. I'll run on banana skins all winter long if I have to myself, but put a wifey or kids in it. I put new shoes on shit. Oh, she don't like to drive it, Craig? You can get a couple pillows and put under her. Get her up over the steering wheel. Oh, you'll be first, Mark. You know that. Oh, okay. It's got the electric pedals, and we have a Super Duty at work that has them. And the guy that drives the truck's a short guy. And every time I get in to drive the thing, I bang my feet on the pedals. I'm running low on coffee. I may have to run in the house and get some coffee and let you guys talk amongst yourselves. Should have just brought my thermos out with me, but I didn't. All you gotta do is put a bolt back in the drive line, Mark. Did you fix the dash cluster, Craig, or did you just replace it? I know Antonio was talking about an easy repair on that. I think it's Antonio or Matt, one of the two. I don't know who's been working out here in this shop, but it's getting hot out here. Wrong way. Wrong way. Yeah, if you can get it repaired cheap, repair it. Don't you guys get crooked. All right. As long as nobody's messing with it, Craig, it should be fine. Get a little of this pipe out of the way. Now, why would they do that, Craig? They couldn't get that big money to. Most people wouldn't. Most people wouldn't try to do the fix themselves. They'd just take it to the dealership someplace and have it done. Put a whole new dash cluster in it. They would do it to make you happy. They're going to do anything to make you happy. How about lowering the price of the new vehicles? Everybody happy. I should have put a t-shirt on under this hoodie. It's getting warm out here. Oh yeah, we got about 74, 75 degrees in here now. I don't know what the outside temperature is. I cut mine, I think it was Tuesday night, for the first time in about 4 or 5 weeks. It wasn't pretty. A Ryobi cordless tractor. I guess that'd be cool. I forget who's doing it now. Somebody has his I seen it at the GIE last year. I've seen the bowers. I haven't seen any like homeowner grade uh, riding mowers them yet. $100 or 4 hours of run time on one charge. Well, they're done. An hour and 15 minutes. Of course, like 2 hours. I think I made my pool close tomorrow. Hey, Willie. I'm doing about the same thing I always do on this thing, Willie. Just changing egg gaskets. I'm actually changing them this time. I'm not just resealing the old copper ones. Got one pool left, so I'm stock ones I'm throwing on it. I'm gonna lose a little compression, but good enough for one pool of the year. The last pool of the year, I should say. Yeah, wash, rinse, and repeat. Like I said, next year, hopefully, get things going right. It'll be a one and done deal when I do it build the new one this winter. Because I said I'm definitely not using those head gaskets again. Oh, I see this one's still sealed. Urgh. We got the bolts all out of it. Guess we'll get a hammer. There she comes. I know you guys might say it's awful if it's sealed when I do it, but I don't want to run high compression on one cylinder and low compression on another. Or lower compression on another. I want it to. Yeah, that O-ring in there's just about had it. Get off her, you piece of shit. Junk. Now, this one doesn't look as bad as the other side did with that where that spark plug hit, but it wasn't hitting as bad as the other side was. So, all right, Mark. Mark's good people, man. He's helped me out a lot on this. Well, not just this engine and stuff, but all around. Him and his wife both. Great people. Lucky to have him in my life. All right, guys, you're gonna have to give me a couple minutes. Hi, I'm back. Everybody still here? I had to go get the charger and a cup of coffee. I'm back. Anybody still here? Did y'all leave? I guess it really doesn't matter if everybody's here or not. I guess it's me.